You know, this is very important when it comes to judgment, because a lot of people judge. They judge themselves, they judge others, they judge everything, and they complain, right? And so, and a lot of people have been born into like these religions, right? And what do? They judge. They judge, and then they want to say this whole judgment. You know, they've been lying to you all for so long, because they are not actually like really fully connected to our Creator, because they are under the influences of darker forces. And we say this because, and this is very important for you to understand, and some, you know, they're definitely going to be triggered by it because they really believe like, oh yeah, this was a thing. But the thing is, if you're not living a fulfilled life, then obviously it's because of some of the things that you have been taught in these places, you know, that is really not the way. You know, it's not. Because when you ask the question, from whom can I release my judgment right now? Judgment closes our heart. So if our heart is closed, how can we allow any blessings in? So you already right there, you over here talking about people, complaining and judging them, right? And then you doing the same thing to yourself. And this is what you are pretty much taught, because that is what goes on. That is what goes on in those places. They be the main people. And the reason why I know this is because you have a million different religions, and they all feel like their religion is better than the other. So that's judgment. And then that creates wars. That separates you from love. It separates you from our only one Creator. There's only one. So because someone asked the difference between spirituality versus religion. Religion is an occult. It's another business. It's another program. It's meant to manipulate and control you. Again, people are over here tithing and paying money. You do not have to pay money to connect to our Creator. You do not have to give in that way. What you are supposed to do is you're supposed to go within yourself. You're supposed to love, honor, and respect yourself, and honor and respect others in every way. You're supposed to help each other, help people, do good. It should not be no sickness. You should not be giving into any sickness. You know, there's natural ways. We natural. Our Creator is natural. Yes, it is great that people can create things, but the thing is, let's create some things that's healthful for our world. Our planet is being destroyed. It is being destroyed. And why is that? Then people over here questioning, oh, our Creator has left us. Who told you that? Our Creator has never left us. Always been here. Always want to connect. But how can you connect to our Creator when you over here sitting here going to a place 2 to 3 times out of the week that is teaching you to close your heart, that is separating you from love? Judgment closes our heart to the truth and separates us from love. It binds us to our fear and holds us in shame. On whom are you placing judgment right now? Is it someone in your life? Is it yourself? Release the shackles, drop the expectations, and be grateful for what is. Be grateful for what is. Look at the person you are judging as if you are looking at a small child. See them learning and growing, falling down and making mistakes. See their desire to be loved and accepted. We all want love and acceptance. And add even more grace to open your heart to this truth. When I lift the judgment from myself and others, I uncover my own truth. I am loved. I am whole. I am limitless. And so are they. Everyone belongs here. Everyone. And you was taught to judge, to criticize. You was taught those fears. It was projected onto you. You was taught to go to these places that is not good for your highest and greatest good. So now it's time for you to just realize natural healing stones, crystals, connecting to the sun, the moon, the stars, being in nature, hugging trees. That is our Creator. We are able to manifest. Our thoughts turns to things when we are in alignment with our Creator, because we are connected to our Creator. When you start judging, when you start placing judgment, you start saying my religion is better than this religion, or my God is better than this God, and this person is this, all this. No. It's closing your heart. that you're in your head. You're using your logic. You're being controlled and manipulated. You are a beautiful seed from our Creator. You are a child of our Creator. And our Creator would never instill fear in you. It would never make you pay money to connect with Him. That is not how it goes. That is not the way. That is not the truth. So if you are someone who is literally in pain right now, got inflammation, mucus in your body, have infections and just hurting and just in so much debt and doing alcohol and all these things to suppress yourself and on medications, things like that, that is not of our Creator. That is not of God. That is not divine oneness. That is far from it. Because judgment closes your heart and it separates you from love. It separates you from the truth. It keeps you in a state of fear. And that is what those places do. That is what it was meant to do. That is what it was written to do. So you have to start reading in between the lines and start really seeing what the truth is. How can I be more kind to myself and offer more grace in this very moment? Good question. Growing our self-love is medicine to this world's broken heart. So when you heal, we all heal. When you give yourself more grace, you are able to give the world more grace. So again, it starts with you. Spirituality, it starts with you. Self-love, you come first. You've always came first. You should never give to another if your cup is empty. You give from your overflow. You make sure that you are straight. You speak life and love over others. You don't talk about people. You don't degrade them. You don't judge them. You don't do that. And then people say only God can judge. Who are y'all talking about? Like, seriously, who are you talking about? Who are you praying to and who is answering you? You need to really ask yourself that. Because He made us all perfect. Everything that we need is already inside of us. We don't have to search outside ourselves for a thing. He already provided us with free water, free nature, free herbs, everything free. Why are we being charged for this stuff? Why are they spraying pesticides and toxic chemicals on our natural ingredients? Why are they shunning away and pushing away natural herbs and natural healing? Why are they killing? Why are they killing? Who are these people? Why are they killing our people? Our natural people that wants to naturally help you heal and show you the way. Show you that, hey, you want $1 million, you can manifest that easy if that's what you want. You want that dream house, you can have it. You can have it built from the ground. You don't have to go through all these hoops to do it. You don't have to be sitting here in all these fears, worries, and depression and anxieties. So start looking at yourself with a grace filter. You are meant to be in this moment of your life. Release the inner critic and fill in that hole with your soul's truth, that you are infinite, that you are loved, that you are already there. You are already enough. You are already equipped. You don't have to go to those places because they're lying to you. That is not the way. They are not teaching you the way. They are over here getting so much money from these, you would consider the inorganic ones. They are like the enemies. Y'all sitting up here. And then you over here looking and you want to, but you over here, these people, and they over here commit adultery. They're cheating and stealing and lying and doing all this stuff. It is insane. There's only one Creator. There's always only been one. And we're all His children, because it's don't even have a sex tied to it. You come here to this earth realm and they want to place all these judgments and give you all these titles and say you have to be a certain way, you have to do a certain way and think a certain way. And no, just be you, be free. If you are around people that want to judge you, then those are not your people. Come on over here to the spiritual side, because we love you no matter what creed, shape, color, whatever you are. You will be accepted. You don't have to pay us or give us no money to come meditate with us and do some yoga. It is free. We go all over the world on beaches and being in water and having fun and living life and creating, helping people. Somebody fall, we don't laugh at them. We go ask them if they okay. We get them up. We don't sit up here and be complaining and talking about people. We give them solutions. We help them out. Somebody got some busted up shoes, we gonna go get them some. We're going to give them some better shoes, some shoes that is good for them. That's what you do. We're not donating to these companies and charities that is the main ones that's keeping people sick and in trauma and in fear. Y'all over here eating all this dairy and this milk and stuff, and it's creating mucus and inflammation in your body, and that is where the infections and the cancer is coming from. Y'all are over here feeding this to these children. You up here feeding it into these places. You should have more natural fruits and vegetables and herbs, natural things, toxic-free things. That is of our Creator, so that your mind, body, and soul can be in alignment, so that your path will be clear. You are infinite. You are limitless. These people be thinking, oh, they're just crazy. They don't know. See, that's judgment. Are they really what? We're crazy because we are connected to our Creator. Because we want to hug trees, because we want to ground our feet in nature, because we want to use what our only one Creator gave us, free. Why are we paying for this stuff? And eventually, y'all keep on following down the path of those people that's lying to y'all. You're going to end up you're going to be paying for air. They're going to charge, they're figuring out ways now to charge you for air, to breathe. It is insane. Because this society, this world right now, the way that it's ran right now is all on greed and money. The minute that somebody try to make some money, they want to try to take it from you. They want to tax everything. That needs to stop. It was mind blowing to me as a child when I would go to these places. And then when I had went, because I'm like, I'm not about to go to what, because I'm like, none of this makes sense. And I'm just, because I'm a seer. I have all these beautiful, amazing gifts. So it's like, and I've always known. So I just kind of just sit there and observe. And I'm like, and now they talking about these churches like, oh, we take Cash App, Venmo, Pay. That is insane. What are you doing with the money? What are you doing? You about to go buy some more toxic dairy and the sugar stuff that keep people on diabetes and high blood pressure and sick. And then you're going to send them to those places where they're going to continue to experiment on you so that they can continue to just keep on making you sick, because that's how they make money. You just being used by some darker forces. Wake up. Wake up now. What am I waiting for? Someone else to do it for me? Yeah, what are you waiting for? Ask yourself that. Are you waiting for something? Are you waiting on someone else before you can take the big leap? What if you were to take life into your hands and forge your own unique path? Put your heart into action and ask yourself, what risk can you take to move towards your dreams? Make a decision and do it. There is no more waiting for others. Do it scared and take the leap. Feel the fear and do it anyway, because the fear is not real. Fear is not real. That is something that was projected onto you. There is no more thinking, only doing. Be brave and you will discover what you are really made of. A wild soul, a strong heart. Can't lose. You have to open your heart. And judging and complaining, eating low toxic, negative, processed, genetically modified foods, and you supporting it by going to these places and keep paying your hard-earned money where they don't even respect and honor you. Those who are colored, do you know that they don't even think that that they're real, or that they're even worthy of being humans? You know, like, and that's just a thing. Yet you over here just continue supporting, you continue being in their communities and giving them money and supporting their foolishness, right? They don't even think you're a human. They don't even think you deserve to even be here. How is that? How is a person of our Creator, of love and light, going to sit up there and say, don't nobody belong here? We all belong here. We are all love. We all can make it. There's enough for everybody. There's enough space for everybody. Your creativity matters. Your voice matters. Everybody deserves love. There should not be no wars. What are they fighting for? Our Creator would not have that. So again, that goes back to the question, who are you praying to? And who is answering you? Because if you think war is the answer, that is far from that. We are to come together as a community, as a unit. Look at the community tab on this channel. Look at that full interview so that you can get some truth on some things. And although that young brother, he is, I guess, you know, do have a religion, they claim that is like the only religion. or whatever the case may be. But again, you still want to do your due diligence, because at the end of the day, there is no need to attach yourself to nobody's religion. There is only one creator, and you are to connect with nature. And you are to do good in all ways and be good to those around you and to help one another, to lift people up, not tear them down, no matter where they come from, no matter how much they have in their bank account, because none of that stuff really matters. This world is over here falling apart, and we are doing our best that we can to be able to build it back up, because too many people is over here following darker forces. They're following the enemy and don't even know it. They are asleep and need to wake up. You actually trust in these people. They are over here making you sick, and you go into the same people that made you sick. It doesn't make any sense. Start researching natural, holistic, natural herbs, natural healing stones, healing abilities, natural ways to heal. Start doing that. More natural. Do natural. No more toxic fake stuff. It is insane. These people up here cutting their bodies to try to look a certain way. You are already good enough. Why would you mess up what God done already gave you? You do not have to be a certain way and dress a certain way to be accepted. Start finding out what your truth is. Then you'll be able to really set yourself free and live a more fulfilling life of love and light, of wholeness, oneness. You will start recognizing that you're limitless, that you are infinite, that you can do anything that you want in this world, that you can have whatever it is that you want, that you can own what you want, that you can create what you want. It just starts with you taking that action, taking that first step. You don't need to know all the answers. You don't need to know how you need to get there. You do not need to see it to believe it, because if you feel like you need to see it to believe it, then you're going to always be stuck. You won't ever fully live. There's so many people out here that is like the walking dead. They're not even living because they too busy stuck in the past, because they keep replaying stories in their head, because they're in their head, because they're judging and complaining and talking about other people instead of being the solution to it. Taking a stand, doing what's right, being good no matter what. No matter what. You have to start standing up for yourself. You have to start speaking up and start recognizing what the truth is. And instead of tithing into them places, why don't you put that money into your savings account and make it grow so that you can live a better life for yourself and for your family. Get your family together. Stop talking about each other. Figure it out. Work it out. If y'all are not a match, if it's an imbalance, then you need to figure out a way to do what is best for you. Because everybody got a partner out there for somebody. Everybody is in alignment with somebody, but it starts with you. You have to love on yourself. You have to honor and respect yourself. And you have to show people how to treat you. Wholeness and love.